Hello and welcome back. So today it is Sunday the 25th of February and it is my second trip to the Royal Mint for this year to get the latest Strike Your Own, which is the Megalosaurus 50p, not the Megalosaurus, the other dinosaur. What is it called? What was it? The T-Rex 50p. I don't know what, it's too early for my brain to be working, but yes, it's the first of the three dinosaurs. I don't know if all three dinosaurs will make it as a Strike Your Own, but we're about to hit the road and go get some breakfast and then onto the mint. Breakfast time with the special guests. Well, I normally video by the sign, but as it's raining, I don't really want to stand out there. But just arrived, time to go in and get a Strike Your Own. Woohoo! Right then, it's all done. Strike Your Own's got. They're very exciting. We'll look at them a bit closer at the end of the video. I can't believe it's something new for the video. It's just in this little room, a little lockbox full of the old £1 coins. Looks like all just shields in there, but no. I really wonder how much money's in there. But of course, we can't come to the Royal Mint without looking at my favourite coin. The Edward VIII Trial Sovereign. If my pockets were deep enough, I'd love one of these.
Okay, so here's a fun fact about Edward VIII. Before he was king, he visited a hotel founded by my great-great-grandmother, and my great-great-grandmother told Edward VIII to take his elbows off the table.
There we go.
Storybook.
There we go. Very expensive bar of gold. Oh. It's very cool to be able to touch it. We've got the King Charles banknotes, which are going into circulation, as we know, from early June, I think. So they won't be specimen ones. We might get our hands on some ones in circulation soon. Look at the state of the toning on these. It might be the lights affecting it too, but it looks very, very toned, doesn't it? Picked up a couple of things in the gift shop which I don't already have, which is exciting. It is a little bit wet, but we're just leaving to go get ourselves a very healthy dinner, lunch, late lunch, early dinner. But yes, as you can see, we're going to have to leg it now, so bye! Very healthy lunch. Look what Gracie's got.
Look at the pickles.
Isn't that grim? Okay then, so we are back home now, having been to the Royal Mint. This is what, the third trip of the year? I can't recall now. I think it might be the second. Anyway, the year is flying away rapidly. We went down primarily to get the T-Rex 50p Strike Your Own. As many of you know, you go to the Royal Mint, you can strike a coin as part of the tour, and the coin changes throughout the year, and I tend to go each time the coin changes. This one might be the Strike Your Own for a little bit. It's one of 3 coins as well, so there are 3 dinosaur 50p's that are being released, well, technically for 2024, because this one actually came out at the end of last year, so it makes me think that the brilliant uncirculated T-Rex 50p's were probably struck in 2023, but these were struck in 2024. I don't think that adds any sort of value to it, but I think it's a kind of cool little quirk of this coin. But no, very cool. We don't know whether the other 2 dinosaurs will make it as the next Strike Your Owns. We'll have to wait and see. Lots of people have said, well, back in 2020 all 3 dinosaurs were going to be the Strike Your Owns, but obviously with the lockdowns and whatnot, they only ended up having to do 2 of them. So the people assume that we will definitely get all 3 of the dinosaurs. I'm not so sold on that, purely because if you think back to, I think it was 2021, might have even been 2022, the Winnie the Pooh coins, one of those, the Winnie the Pooh and Friends, was the Strike Your Own, and none of the other 9 Winnie the Pooh ones. So but this might be the only dinosaur Strike Your Own this year. It might not be. It might be the first of the 3 different ones that become Strike Your Own. So stay tuned, because obviously next time it changes, I will plan to go down again and get the next one. But no, they were pretty cool. A couple of bits I picked up at the Royal Mint gift shop. A little silver penny. I just think they're kind of cool, and it's the old portcullis design, similar to what the first decimal definitive pennies look like, and the fact that it will have King Charles III on the obverse. You can't see it through there because it's like, I think this is mainly you're supposed to send this as a gift to someone, but no, I think that's a pretty cool coin. These and the sixpences I tend to pick up in the Royal Mint gift shop whilst I'm down there, but no, that was a lovely coin. And then a Royal Mint exclusive coin. So this is the Red Dragon of Wales, the design which was struck on the old £1 coins, but the Royal Mint last year, and seemingly again this year, are striking them on £5 coins. It's a proof coin, so it should say, wherever it is, there we go, proof, So it is a higher standard than these coins, which are brilliant uncirculated. But no, they're kind of cool. There will be 4 coins, 4 individual coins, and then a 5th coin to round it all off. If they seem to be following what they did in last year at the Royal Mint Experience, but you can only get these at the Royal Mint Experience. You can't order them on their website, so you either need to go there or know someone who lives near to pick one up for you. But I think it's really, really cool. What is also neat, there is a box which is supposed to house all 5 of these different coins. Now last year you had to buy all 5 of them, or all 4 of them, I forget now, and then you get the free box, but you couldn't buy them in drips and drabs throughout the year. The problem for someone like me, I go down a few times in the year, and I pick these up as and when they become available. So I bought all 5 of them, I think, in 4 different trips last year, whereas this year they are allowing you to buy them one at a time, and then just show your receipts and you get a free box at the end of it, which was a bit frustrating because last year, I'm sure it was, I bought all the coins individually, and when the last one came out they had the box there, but they said it doesn't matter the fact that you bought them on different days, you have to buy them all on the same day to get the box, whereas this time it seems if you present your receipts they will then give you that free box, which is kind of cool. I mean, the box isn't too important, but it's just quite nice to have them all together in that box. But no, I'm very excited to see what the next strike run happens to be. It could just be the next dinosaur, it could be something else. We are hotly awaiting the what could potentially be a strike on the day event. So it has been for a couple of years now, once a year, one special day you can strike a coin for one day. So like on the day of Brexit, it was the Brexit strike on the day of the King's coronation, it was the King's coronation. On the day of the 70th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's ascension to the throne, there was the Platinum Jubilee strike on the day, and hopefully this year we will have a strike on the day. We don't know what it is yet, hopefully we'll find out soon, but I guess the longer we wait, the later in the year it tends to be. But no, the last thing I want to do is book and plan something else to then fall on that weekend, because I will definitely cancel plans to go to get the strike on the day coin, because that is very, very exciting. So yeah, that's all the bits I picked up. In terms of things that we learned, because I always say to people that if you are a coin collector, you will find the Royal Mint tour fascinating. The staff are amazing, the tour and the information they give out is phenomenal. If you're not a coin collector, I think you'll still find it kind of interesting seeing where all of our coins get made. But if you've been once before, then I do think that you do glean other bits of information from different tours. So I mean, there wasn't anything sort of stand out that we learned from this tour. The cool thing that I got to see that I've never seen before, because obviously the Royal Mint doesn't just make UK coins, they make coins for the rest of the world as well, certain countries in the rest of the world, and so they were packaging up some coins headed off to the Bahamas, and it's kind of cool seeing these great big wooden pallets, which is how the government in the Bahamas want their coins packaged when they come from the Royal Mint. It's interesting seeing sometimes they're like fabric bags, sometimes with the UK coins they're just cardboard boxes. I can't remember what country it is, but somewhere they make coins or blanks for were big oil drums, so it's kind of cool seeing them being packaged into these big wooden boxes. Obviously the coolest thing is to strike your own coin. You can strike 3 coins on the tour, so definitely worthwhile getting the maximum if you so wish. But my recommendation has always been, if you can only make it down to the Royal Mint once in a year, because I know for some people it's quite the trek away, I definitely recommend the strike on the day event. But just because so many more people come on that one hyper focused day, so yeah, it's always good fun, the strike on the day events. But no, some lovely bits and pieces. The one thing I was tempted by, it was on a shelf with these. So we've had the 2024 annual coin sets. You could buy the definitive sets or the definitive sets with the commemoratives as well. They also had 2 other packaged brilliant uncirculated annual sets, so it was the same coins in different packaging. I don't know, am I a coin collector or am I a packaging collector? It was there was a set designed for a baby, so if someone had a baby, you'd buy this set of 2024 dated coins and give it to them, and then they've got, I don't know, the year of their birth on coins. There was also one for weddings as well, so there's a wedding and a baby one, and I know most people would buy, as I have, the definitive one that came out at the start of the year. They got me thinking, but surely this new baby set or marriage set, there'll be less of those bought, so they'll be the ones that you want. But there was no special sort of, sometimes there's special privy marks, special details on the coins that set them aside from each other, but on this set it wasn't. It was just the standard Brilliant Uncirculated coins. But I did hum and ha a little bit in the gift shop as to do I, don't I, do I, don't I, and I decided not to, because we are coin collectors, not packaging collectors. Although this, I know lots of people say this is just packaging, it's just a Brilliant Uncirculated coin, but it's just so much fun going down to strike your own coin and having a coin that I have struck. And I've been going down every time that the strike coin has changed since the Frankenstein £2 coin back in 2018. I haven't missed one yet, and I don't plan to. So yes, if you want to come down to the Royal Mint, get a strike your own, then I do try and give as much notice as I can that I'll be down on this set day, because it's great to meet subscribers, and some of the other guys that I've got to know quite well come down, and it's nice catching up and seeing people. But no, amazing day out. But here's to the next one. I can't wait to see what it is. Let me know in the comments what you think the next strike your own will be. I still think my money's on the strike on the day being the Paris Olympic Team GB 50p. I think that'd be really cool coin to have a strike your own, but I think the opening ceremony is on a Friday, so it may be they might do it on the Saturday, the first day of the games, because I think Saturday's a little bit easier for more people to get down on, but I think that would make a really cool strike on the day coin. But you'll have to let me know in the comments if you think any other coin that either has come out or is coming out this year should be a strike on the day coin specifically. Anyway, enough prattling on. As usual, there are links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check their channel out too. All it leads me to now, I'm trying to say that all in one noise. All that leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.